All rise for your dishonorable, not a real judge, Damone Allen. Debatable is now in session.
Welcome to a new episode of Debatable. I am your host, not a real judge, Damone Allen. Joining me as always is Primetime Travie T.
I didn't switch it. Thought you were switching it.
That's not my job.
What is?
Hosting. So we have Primetime Travie T and joining us today from the Few Bad Apples podcast. We have Taylor.
You said a few bad podcasts. That's disrespectful.
A Few Bad Apples podcast.
Hello, I'm the producer for A Few Bad Apples.
And we have Katherine.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back to the show.
Thanks.
Real quick, just tell the people again what your podcast is about.
We cover stories of police crimes, people who've encountered, had negative encounters with the police. And I kind of scaffold it so we can find like the problem and the areas that could be reformed. And then we end every episode with a good Apple story just to remind people that we're not anti-police. We support the police, and we just think that there are problems that need to be solved. And so that's what this podcast really delves into.
Nice. And where can the people find it?
You can find it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, actually anywhere you get your podcasts.
Perfect. So welcome back to Debatable, where we debate the serious, silly, and everything in between. So we're going to get started. As always, we have two topics. The first one is going to be, what is the best wedding reception song? So it is wedding season now. So Katherine, we'll start with you. What's the best wedding reception song?
I got married in 2007, and at the time, the jam was Soulja Boy. And so I was surprised how many elderly people knew how to Soulja Boy at the reception, and it was amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and say Soulja Boy.
That's not a bad answer. I was definitely Soulja Boying when I was 11 years old in my middle school. Dancing,
you were 11 years old at that point.
Okay, that just aged me.
I think I was 13 or something.
I was like, 2007. I was 11 years old.
Fuck, I'm
out
old.
Here.
I just got aged by that situation.
Still a banger.
I was a freshman in college.
Okay, well, clearly I'm older than all of you.
It's okay.
I never would have guessed it if it's like I say.
Thank you.
So crank that. You're going with that. Taylor, what are you going with?
I just want to preface this by saying that I don't like stereotypical wedding songs at all, and I make fun of them all the time. That being said, I'm going to say YMCA. We'll start with that one. YMCA.
Wait, you said you don't like stereotypical ones, and then you pick like the most stereotypical
Yeah,
one.
because I feel like that's just one that has to be up there.
I feel you.
But that's stereotypical.
Is that your favorite though?
No, it's a fan favorite.
What's your favorite?
What's
I don't
my
care about
favorite?
the fans.
Yeah, we don't care about them. We care about you.
It has to. That's hard. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to think of like, what's the one that's like, I want to dance with somebody, or like any 80s song.
That's I want to.
Yeah,
That's
there you go. It's exactly that.
I was just
I thought we were doing popular ones. I guess that one's kind of popular too. But.
Yeah, no, it's the best one to you. But I was at my mom's wedding reception literally Saturday, and they played nothing but 80s trash music.
See, that would be me probably.
I hated it.
Don't call it trash.
Okay, we'll go with that one. We'll go with I Want to Dance with Somebody.
That's a good song. It's a banger. Whitney Houston.
That is. Mm-hmm.
Travie.
I'm gonna go with a very stereotypical wedding song, the Cha-Cha Slide.
Yes, I was going to say that, but I couldn't remember the name.
Okay, that's a good one.
Taylor's looking embarrassed and like laughing for the
No.
audio body, but she knows when the Cha-Cha Slide comes on, she's out there cha-chaing.
No, that's one of the. I was going to say that as like the ones, like the fan favorites that I refuse to play at my wedding. But it's okay.
You know.
I'm kind of sad I didn't have that one.
I have been cha-cha sliding before, though. Several times.
I bet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Damone.
I'm going to go with Thriller. Everybody, it's at a lot of weddings, or it's been at weddings I've been to. Everybody loves to do the thing. And yes, I know it's a Halloween song, but it's not strictly a Halloween song. I've never argued that it's strictly a Halloween song, but it's a really good song. Everyone can dance to it. Everyone knows the words and the dance. So it's a good wedding song. It gets the people going.
I actually like that one. That's a good pick.
That's cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think it was that good of an answer. I'm sure you know.
I'm actually surprised by it.
Is there any like honorable mentions you guys want to throw out there?
Maybe the Macarena, because everybody wants to get out and start moving. I don't know. Did I just burn a good one for the future rounds?
No.
No. This isn't the tournament. So you guys don't have to worry about that. You guys can do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. We're gonna do the candy bars. Yeah, we're just trying to see. That went really fast. So I'm trying to see if you got any more. What songs do you like to dance to?
Pretty much. This is a newer one, but Uptown Funk. I feel like
that.
Really good for a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
That played on.
I was gonna say because everyone is like meeting online these days, and like, you know, Tinder. I just went to somebody's wedding who got married on Tinder. Like, so I was thinking Computer Love.
I've never heard of that.
I don't know what that is.
They played it at my wedding because I met my husband on the computer. You guys don't know Computer Love?
I thought you were gonna say "Kiss Me Through the Phone," and then you said "Computer Love." And I don't know what that is.
I actually don't know what that song was.
It's a song by Zap. Who is that?
Yes, and then the guy uses like that little like synthesizer thing for his voice, so he sounds like really digital.
That's
kind of fun. I'll have to look it up after.
Apparently, he has the greatest hits. I've never heard of Zap.
Zap and Roger.
He sings the song, or like they sing it. I guess I didn't know there was two guys, but I Want to Be Your Man. Like, these are old like jams.
You're just okay. You're not old, by the way. It's just because you're a singer, so you know like a whole range of songs. Prefacing that for anyone. Yeah, she's a singer.
Yes, I was actually trained in Italian opera for many years.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
So that's why she does music. She's not 50 or 60 or 70.
No, I'm not old like that old. But I mean, I do listen to like, yeah, I mean, but I was born in the 80s. But I started listening to that song in high school because we were all into like the oldie jams. Like, I don't know. Anyways.
It's fun. So I feel it. Another song I've really been into, I think would be good for a wedding, would be Boogie Shoes by Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Mm-hmm.
Boogie Shoes. I'll look that
up. Now
up.
that's even older than Computer Love.
Probably.
Because there weren't computers.
There were Boogie Shoes though.
Yeah. That's all you need. Boogie Shoes on the dance floor.
But you know, after every wedding, maybe they should check out this company.
Your body and the bodies you're loving deserve nothing but the best. Organic Lovin' is the only adult subscription box that includes eco-friendly body products, from body-safe adult toys to sex-positive books and erotic seminars. Organic Lovin's online store has everything you and your partner or partners could ever need to heat things up. And right now, your friends at T13 want to take 10% off of your next order. Just go to organic11.com and use promo code T1THREE like the sound the bed makes when you check out. Organic 11. Love organically, purely, deeply, boldly.
I don't know if that was a good transition or not.
I don't need it, to be honest with you.
I'm still debating.
It was pretty solid.
Who?
That
Taylor
was
and
smooth.
Catherine, who wants to go first?
I'll volunteer myself, I guess.
That's tribute.
Yeah, go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
So what are we doing? Candy bar or chocolate bar? Or the same
Candy
thing?
bar.
Candy bar. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move into our tournament. So the way the tournaments work here is under Travi T rules. So instead of everyone just throwing out things to get thrown in there, we have some sort of organization. So each of us will get 4 to throw into the tournament. Then these 3 will vote until we'll randomize them. They'll go head to head until there's one final winner.
Are we doing 2016?
I think 16 is enough. I don't think there's 32 good candy bars.
I think you're wrong, but that's fine.
There probably is.
I lived
like
in Europe, and I can argue, but sticking strictly to U.S., then we're good with 16.
Yeah, there's probably we get to like the 28th and be throwing in some trash candy bars.
I mean, we gotta have jobbers. Fine.
Right.
All right.
So Taylor, we'll start with you.
Sure.
You get 4.
4.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we got to go with Kit Kats for sure. That counts,
Yeah.
right? That's what we're
Yeah.
doing.
Yes.
Like that type of candy bar.
I was like, we should decide what a candy bar is first before we get too far. into this.
Definition.
A bar of candy.
Okay. All right.
And or chocolate and or
I guess we'll make that decision when we get to them. We'll argue
Okay.
individuals.
cool. I'm gonna go with it's not a bar. I'll go with Three Musketeers. The Three Musketeers bar. Because you
Okay.
gotta love that fluffy mousse.
I'll be honest with you. I hate all of yours so far.
You don't like Kit Kat?
That's what I was
Nope.
expecting, to be fair. But Kit Kat, I'm
I
kind of
actually
surprised.
hate Three Musketeers.
I used to like Three
I feel-
Musketeers as a kid, but not as much anymore.
I like don't know that many people who like Three Musketeers, but
My dad loves them.
is it still me or
Yep.
do we swap? Okay,
Yeah.
No,
two
it's
more.
still you.
I'll take the easy one and go Hershey's bar.
Which one?
Regular, plain old original Hershey's.
You
The
would
one
have
that's
been better
used
off
in
with.
s'mores.
You would have been better off with almond.
Well,
Oh
someone
my
else can pick
gosh.
almond.
Yeah, you you can pick that one.
Let her pick her own.
I'll go along with my weird ones and go Twix.
Okay. Twix isn't really weird.
I don't like
Twix-
Twix.
But I mean,
I like
don't-
Twix.
I'm not a sugar person.
You know what's really good? The Twix ice cream bars.
Oh, I've never had that. But that sounds good.
They're really good. If it's essentially like how there's the Snickers ice cream bar.
Mhm.
It's the same except it's Twix ingredients.
That sounds good.
Catherine, you can go next.
Okay. I'm going to say Almond Joy. Is that not a candy bar?
It is.
It is. It's
Okay.
it's in the bar form.
Yes.
And
okay.
that's
Very cool.
different than Mounds, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Mounds-
almond joys
Mounds-
have nuts. Mounds do not.
Mounds don't.
Yeah. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you don't.
Speaking of nut,
Okay.
organic11.com.
Wow.
Time for an ad.
Good segue. I was gonna say Snickers.
Okay.
Heath bar. And
That one was strange. I ain't gonna lie. I've never had a Heath bar.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're-
I've had Heath
they're-
bar.
they're
They're
so good.
underrated. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
They're underrated.
Are you gonna pick like a
They-
whatchamacallit or like a $5 bar or whatever it's called? Like, is
no,
that
I
gonna be
don't
your
like
next one?
any of those.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I don't like any of those. I was going to say Reese's Pieces or Reese's, the big circle ones, not the
Okay, I'll give
Reese's
you a
Cup.
Reese's cup, but I won't.
Reese's Cup. There you go. I forgot.
Reese's Cup is pushing it on the bar.
Get out of here! It's a bar.
Okay, all right.
I'm still gonna count it. I almost said that, but I wasn't sure. But
Okay, fine.
No, keep it.
You keep it. You keep it.
No, go ahead. You can switch it. I'm gonna put it in then. What's your next one?
I was gonna say now I don't even know if these exist anymore, and if they don't, then I've aged myself again. But the Mars bars, wasn't there like a Mars? Okay, they don't exist.
Basically a Snickers almond now.
Okay. Oh, you said bar form. I was gonna say York peppermint patties.
I still think that counts. If an almond joy counts, why does a peppermint patty not?
That's true. Okay, so throw that in there.
Yep.
Those are good.
All right, so that's number 4.
I should have ordered us all.
Technically, I have 5, right?
What I'm going to take Reese's Cups as mine.
No.
So you're good.
Okay.
So, Payday. Delicious.
Does that have nuts in it?
Yes, it's pretty much just nuts.
Baby Ruth.
Okay.
Those ones are good.
And I'm stuck between 2.
By the way, Mike, you're fucking wrong. Paydays are delicious. Fuck you.
Oh, I thought Mike was in the chats about to talk shit. I was about to get him.
I'm just saying in general.
I'm stuck between Mr. Good Bar and the cookies and cream Hershey bar.
Cookies and cream Hershey, but I've never had the other one.
Yeah.
Is that?
Oh, I hear a cute child.
That's a terrorist. Don't let her cute voice fool you. Okay.
Cookies and cream. Oh.
It's one of the best.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
My daughter's been all over that recently.
I've never had the cookies and cream Hershey's. So I'm gonna go with a take 5.
Wow, that adds up with Heath and what was the other one that you did? No, it was just the Heath and the 500 grand and all those.
No one, you mean 100 grand? It's not 500 grand.
I don't eat them. Okay, that to me is also that to me is with the chocolate oranges that Mike be eating. That's all the same stuff to me. I've never seen them in the wild.
I'm gonna go with a Hershey's almond. The Hershey's almond.
You're gonna get a Hershey's almond. You're gonna pick a Mounds too. Like, are you gonna just?
No, I'm not gonna pick
variations of what they picked.
No, I'm not.
And then Reese's Puffs instead of Reese's Puffs.
No. Butterfinger.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Butterfingers are good.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And then I'm trying to not. Now I feel ashamed by Travis.
Why you
gonna take
100 grand?
No, I thought about it for a second.
I bet you did.
I'm not.
I eat fucking Mr. Good Bars and Baby Ruths. Who cares what I think?
True. You know what? I'm gonna go with a whatchamacallit.
Wow.
Okay, those are actually good though.
I'm just glad that no one said Crunch Bars.
Oh, I would have put it up there.
Oh, I'm actually sad I didn't.
Yeah.
Would either of you like to take something out to put Crunch Bar in?
No, I'll stick by my crappy choices.
Yeah, I'll stick with mine.
All of your choices are better than a Crunch Bar because Crunch Bars are trash.
Get the fuck out of here. I'll be honest with you, Taylor. No offense, but none of your picks are better than a Crunch Bar.
all of them are better than.
They're not that bad.
All of them are better.
Okay,
I
to
like
be fair, Hershey's is popular and Kit Kat's popular. Three Musketeers and so.
Snickers are super popular. Or you didn't pick Snickers, sorry.
All right. We're about to shuffle it up, so sing, Damone.
Every day we're shuffling. Stop.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Oh my gosh.
So first one's gonna be Butterfinger versus Twix. Taylor.
You know what? I have to go Butterfinger because all of mine were pretty trash anyway. So Butterfinger it is.
Travi.
Delicious.
I feel bad now that I feel like I've bullied Taylor, and that's not what I was trying to do.
I don't care.
It was just
My feelings are
harmless
so
teasing.
hurt. I feel bad now.
Don't do that to me. I'm a sensitive guy. I'm also going to go Butterfinger, but I'll wait till it goes up against something more difficult to give the bad parts to Butterfinger.
Catherine, what would you have voted for?
I'm so torn. I don't know, because I feel like I vibe with them on a different day. Like I'll want a Butterfinger on a specific moment and then a Twix. So maybe it's just
You could give Twix.
Maybe I just
you could
want
give
Twix.
Twix a sympathy vote.
Mhm.
They already lost, so
Yeah, I'll give it my
That's true.
sympathy vote. Sure.
By the way, Paige said that agrees with me that Crunch bars are trash.
Crunch Bar.
Well, I agree with myself that Paige is trash.
Aw,
Paige, you are not trash. You're
that's
great.
not true.
She's not here. She doesn't get a paycheck this week.
I control that, so she's fine because she said, "You know what? She can have yours this week."
Great, Paige, you owe money. So
Next one's gonna be Almond Joy versus whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Catherine.
Almond Joy. I don't think I've ever had a whatchamacallit.
Trevi.
I hope they both burn in hell, but I'll go with a whatchamacallit just to tie it up.
GG.
They went from 0 to 100.
You know what? Chocolate.
There is true
burn.
hatred coming out.
As much as I used to love saying whatchamacallit as a kid, I'm going with Almond Joy.
Disgusting.
Do you not like coconut?
That's what it is.
I don't like coconut.
Oh, that's why. That explains it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's usually when people don't like Almond Joy, it's because of the coconut. So Hershey's cookies and cream versus the Snickers. Taylor?
What was? I don't know why I did this one. I don't like chocolate or candy, which is probably why all my picks were terrible. I'll go with Hershey's cookies and cream.
Trevi?
I'm also going with Hershey's cookies and cream.
Catherine?
It's really good when you put it in the freezer. So yeah, I'll just stick with that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Hershey's moves on. Kit Kat versus Payday. Catherine.
I'm going Kit Kat.
I'm going
Catherine.
Payday.
I
Taylor?
am going Kit Kat.
This is the upset of the century. Oh, what is? Oh, I gotta put 0 there.
I don't like those like excessive amount of nuts.
Nuts.
Don't quote me, but I just don't like it. I just
saw
don't like
that.
it.
And now, time for this special commercial break.
I see. There's a lot of nut jokes in this episode. This is ridiculous. Y'all need to
Yes.
behave yourselves.
And maybe I'm scarred because I went to a baby shower and they had a game where you had to guess like the chocolate bar, and they melted them in a bunch of diapers, and they melted that kind of Payday, and it was like full of nuts, and it looked like crap with nuts in it. It's just not appealing.
I'm sorry, what kind of baby shower
Have
did
you
you
guys
go
ever
to?
heard of that game? It's a baby shower
Well,
game where
no,
they
I've never been to a
sniff the
baby shower.
diaper. You have to sniff the diaper to see if you can identify the chocolate.
And the best person with maternal instincts wins.
This looks so gross.
Diaper.
It looks like the child ate a bunch of peanuts and spit it out. But yeah, anyways.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that sounds like a terrible game. So
I'm
Reese's
scarred from the Payday. I'm sorry.
I'm scared. I'm scarred from you telling me that story.
Yeah, I'm about to be never eat a Payday again.
No, I'm still gonna get a Payday. It's not that
Diaper.
bad.
All right, next
Well, you
one's gonna
always
be
think of me
Reese's,
now.
next one's gonna be Reese's Cup versus Take 5.
Oh, I'll go with Reese's.
I'm also gonna go with Reese's.
I don't know what a Take 5 is. It has caramel in it and some stuff.
I don't know.
I'll go with. Well, I was gonna pick Reese's no matter what, but
Okay.
I had to be fair and look up what Take 5 was.
I was like, I've never had a Take 5. As I said, I've never seen these things in the wild. These are candies that I thought were extinct.
They definitely exist. They're newer.
They're not older than the Mars bar because clearly it doesn't even exist anymore.
I thought it did.
It exists in Europe.
Oh, it does? Okay, well, they shipped it out of here and brought it there because I used to eat those as a kid.
Yeah,
they kind of like
in America.
Snickers.
Yep, but it's almonds.
Oh, that's the difference.
Yep, almond. It's a Snickers. If you get a Snickers almond, it's basically a Mars bar.
Oh, okay.
I only know this because one of my friend's dads was literally just talking about it because that was his favorite candy growing up.
Yeah, me too. It was really good.
He wanted to find an alternative, and that's what he came up with.
Okay. So Reese's Cup. I kind of figured Reese's would be
it better.
Honestly, Reese's is probably the favorite to win it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with Payday out of here
because it's not a bar, but it still wins.
A Heath bar versus Three Musketeers.
It's Taylor.
Three Musketeers and that fluffy goodness, and I don't know why people don't like it. It's so good. It's just like creamy and melts in your mouth. I guess I don't know. Go for Three Musketeers.
And
the advertisement.
I'm also voting for Three Musketeers, but I'm not going to try to make it sensual.
I actually hate Three Musketeers, so I cannot vote for it, but I know I lost this category too.
Yeah.
A plain Hershey's versus a Baby Ruth. Catherine.
Plain Hershey's because I'm vanilla. I'm so boring. I'll go with the original every time.
Travi.
I'm going with a Baby Ruth. Baby Ruth is fire.
Taylor.
Although I did put down Hershey's, I'm going with Baby Ruth.
Yeah.
And then York peppermint patty versus a Hershey's almond.
That one's hard. I like both of those actually.
I do too.
I love York. I'm going with York because it makes your breath fresh. It makes your breath fresh after, and it's just like tingles. It's just like refreshing chocolate.
That's true. Oh, is it my vote? Did they vote?
All vibe from it.
It's I'm voting for
go for
patty too.
Okay, well, I'll give Hershey's almonds my sympathy vote.
Okay.
Hershey's. I thought it was going to be Hershey's versus Hershey's, but they both went out in the first round.
Oh, that would have been cool.
They kind of suck.
I thought that was a fan favorite, to be honest.
They're the Yankees. They're the dynasty. Nobody wants to root for them.
No, everyone wants to root for them. No one wants to root for the Red Sox.
No.
So Butterfinger versus Almond Joy. Catherine.
Oh my gosh, I love these both. I'm gonna go with Almond Joy.
Disgusting.
Travi.
I'm going with a Butterfinger.
10 out of 10 times. Tiebreaker.
Get your dirty fingers off my Butterfingers.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be Hershey's cookies and cream versus Kit Kat. Taylor.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
I like that she's like going with slogans for all of these.
Don't sue me.
I'm going with Hershey's cookies and cream. So
they have no commercial.
They don't need a commercial.
They're the monopoly.
They show up and show out. Like that's it.
I love Kit Kat, so I'm going Kit Kat. Sorry.
This is terrible. I want to revote. A recount.
Give me a break. Okay, revote. Taylor.
Oh.
Are we really?
Just say Kit Kat again.
Oh, Kit Kat. I thought we were doing.
I'm not doing this.
Round.
Move on.
I'll do.
I was like, is this reverse psychology?
I didn't know what was going on.
Reese's Cup versus Three Musketeers. Taylor.
Reese's Cup. Peanut butter chocolate flavor.
You were cracking me up, girl.
I watched too many ads.
She doesn't eat the candy. She just memorizes their jingle.
Travis.
I went with Reese's Cup as well.
Yes,
And
same here.
Catherine. Okay. So Reese's Cup moves on.
Reese's Cup out here. I mean, out here. Yeah. The sweeping. Only one to sweep at all so far.
Yeah, it's not lost around.
Mm-mm.
Baby Ruth versus York Peppermint Patty. Catherine.
York.
Travi.
Baby Ruth.
Taylor.
I have to think about this one for a bit.
Because she doesn't know that. She has to Google what
I have to Google what's in it.
She's got to Google their slogans and watch any
Oh my
commercial
God,
they've ever
don't
had.
worry.
I like this commercial better than this commercial.
I'll go with Baby Ruth because it says there's nougat and caramel in it.
Yep.
I was like, were you Googling the commercial or the bar?
Yes.
Definitely the jingle.
The issue I have with York Peppermint Patty is I don't care for mint and chocolate as I get older together.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I voted I said I really like the York Peppermint Patty, but that's not true. Not as true anymore. Because recently when I've tried them, they're not as good. I don't know what it is, but
maybe the manufacturer, like the baker or whatever.
Yeah, maybe that might be it. But it's just been the past 2 or 3 times. I'm like, ugh, I can't do this.
These aren't good. I remember liking them a lot as a kid, and now it's kind of these aren't good. It tastes like toothpaste.
That's kind of why I like it.
After a date, you have one, you're like, ooh, I feel fresh.
Yeah, it's like the best of both worlds. Fresh bread, the little chocolate. I don't know.
They are good.
So it's Butterfinger versus Kit Kat. Taylor.
Oh no.
Yeah, you gotta pick between the slogans now.
I don't know the Butterfinger slogan.
You just did it.
Said it.
You just said it.
No, I just made something up.
Oh, get your finger.
Actually,
that's kind of like what Bart Simpson.
I say, don't lay a
Simpson.
finger on my Butterfinger.
There you go.
Yeah, nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger. I remember Bart Simpson saying that.
Mm-hmm. Bart was.
It was his thing. He was the spokesperson.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That was before our time, Taylor. That was in the 80s.
You're right.
Early 90s.
Oh my God. I was going to say, they were not always.
Why do I have to go first? Actually, yes, because then I won't be biased. I'm going to go with a Kit Kat because you don't really have to chug milk after. But with a Butterfinger, it gets all stuck in your teeth.
Okay.
All right. No, wait. She's on to something here. I'm voting for Butterfinger still, but I just want to say I've been holding this in this whole time. The Butterfinger is only really good in the mini sizes because, if you get anything, if you get a full size Butterfinger, your teeth are gonna hurt. The crunchy peanut butter stuff that's in there, it damn near makes my teeth itch. That sounds crazy, but it's too much.
I agree.
I almost said that about the York Peppermint Patty. I only really like them in the small. I can't eat the big circular moon thing.
Yeah. It's your turn, Catherine.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say Butterfinger, but I guess you're right.
I voted for
you
it.
don't have floss in your pocket.
I voted for Butterfinger. You can still vote for it.
Yeah, you can still vote for it if it tastes better.
Yeah, you're the tiebreaker.
I'm gonna go for it. I don't know if I had them in front of me. I've already picked Kit Kat a few times, so I would say let's switch things up and go with Butterfinger.
Gotcha.
Do you guys remember Pico sticks?
Chicken sticks?
Yeah.
Wait,
or do you mean Pixie sticks?
No, not Pixie.
He's talking about Chica sticks.
I remember there being a song it's a Laffy Taffy, and it was it said something about Pico sticks.
Are they Chico or are they Pico?
It's Chico or Chica.
Chico.
I don't. Yeah, it's Chica sticks.
There's also Pico, which I guess is very similar.
I don't know. That's the off-brand.
Or no, that's different. It's kind of like a Butterfinger.
It's the inside of a Butterfinger without the chocolate.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. They still sell. I know they still sell those because I've seen them at like Dollar General.
You can also find them usually in like Spanish supermarkets. I don't know if you guys have those where you live, but
California
I live in a city, so yeah. As I live in a city, so I have every
type of thing.
Supermarket, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll have to try.
I live in the middle of nowhere, so
I knew you didn't have it. That's why I didn't even worry about it.
Reese's Cup versus Baby Ruth. Catherine.
Reese's.
Krabby.
No explanation.
I'm not letting Baby Ruth go out like this.
You got to.
I don't.
There's
I don't.
Not a clean sweep.
I'm not sweeping. I'm not letting Baby Ruth get swept. So Taylor, you're voting Reese's as well.
Reese's.
Also, Damone, do you say Reese's?
Reese's, yeah.
I know people say
a lot of people do. I've noticed that.
It's wrong. It's Reese's.
I like Reese's.
You say Reese's Pieces?
Yes, I do.
You're terrible.
And those are terrible, by the way.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
You're trying to change the word pieces to make your wrong pronunciation make sense.
Well, that's the same thing as saying Target and Target, like just your own spin on it.
Target.
I shop at Target. I don't know about all you.
I just shop at Target. I'm not that rich.
I'll be honest. I was in my 20s that I realized not everyone said Reese's Pieces.
There's a lot of things you didn't realize until you're like mid-20s that are kind of sad, Damone. I ain't gonna lie.
Like the Big Show wasn't Andre the Giant's son.
Yes.
They lied to me. They told me he was. So I believed them. Taylor Butterfinger versus Reese's Cup for the championship, for the win. What is the best candy bar?
So first of all, I just want to say that I'm pissed that the Clippers didn't beat the Suns. Then I wanted to make a quick little speech about these chocolates since it's the final round.
Well, it was good knowing you, Taylor. I'm going to have to kick you out of the chat.
Damone is a Lakers fan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, no way.
I am too.
Yeah, I've been a Clippers fan since day one, and it
haven't they only been there like 10 years? Like how long have the Clippers?
No, they've been
there for a while.
They've been there the whole time.
Yeah,
just
the whole
time.
Cared. Yeah, exactly. No. Just no one cared. My dad bought me a Lakers jersey when I was like 6, and I was like, "Why didn't you buy me a Clippers jersey?" And he's like, "I don't want you to get made fun of at school."
Yeah, the Clippers. No one's a Clippers fan. They actually do exist.
Yeah. But no one knew until the tickets were really cheap and whatever. Anyway, I think there's something special about the chocolate peanut butter blend and sharing it with the ones you love. So I will go with Reese's Cups.
Okay.
I'm also going to go with Reese's Cups, and I'm mad that the Celtics didn't beat the Nets.
Oh my God.
We all knew that wasn't happening.
It was close.
Well,
Jason Tatum played his little heart out.
Catherine.
Reese's, I guess it is.
Woo!
And by the way, when I looked up some chocolate bars just to see if I missed anything, Reese's were voted the #1 chocolate out of like 50. So I don't know if it's just the way things worked out here or if it's just legitimately #1 in the world, but that's what I saw on that website. I was like, wow, interesting.
Yeah.
I know we've done like Halloween candy before, and I'm pretty sure Reese's won that one too. Or at least made it to the finals.
It was Reese's or Payday. I can't remember.
I think it might have been Payday, which
Definitely
might
not
have
Payday. No, it wasn't Payday.
Okay, so what's in a Payday?
It's caramel and peanuts. That's it.
I'm sorry.
That's the
Boring.
diaper chocolate. That's the diaper chocolate.
Yes.
Okay.
And now you guys are always going to think of me whenever you see a Payday. You're going to think of that diaper that I had to sniff.
A Few Bad Apples podcast featuring Sniffy Diaper.
Yeah, that was.
We got a trademark.
That was a lot to deal with. Yeah, Reese's Cups are the debatable voted best candy bar, and Ray's Energy is the debatable voted best energy drink.
Are you tired? Tired of those other energy drinks hitting you with a short burst of jittery energy, followed by a crash that leaves you with less energy than you had before? Ray's energy drinks are specifically formulated to get you going without making you jittery and keeps you from crashing. With 0 sugars, 0 calories, and better caffeine than a cup of coffee, Ray's energy drinks are the #1 growing energy drink on the market. With flavors like Baja Lime, Sour Gummy Worm, Guava Mango, and Strawberry Colada, Ray's has some of the best tasting energy drinks available. You can get a case of Ray's right now by going to repsports.com, and you can plug in code T1THREE when you check out to take 15% off of your next order. It's promo code T13 for 15% off of your next order of better, tastier energy.
Okay, so we're going to do our plugs now. So Taylor, Catherine, again, tell the people about the podcast and where they can find it.
Who wants to talk?
Who wants to be
Catherine
in charge?
can talk.
Taylor.
What?
Taylor, you're a little bit more like, okay, there we go.
Well, thanks. Yeah, you can check out A Few Bad Apples podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. On Twitter, I'm at Few Apples. If you want to hit me up, give me any like suggestions for episodes, and yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
And where can people find it again?
Oh, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasts. And then if you go to Twitter, my link is in the bio.
Taylor, do you have any like plugs for yourself or anything you're doing?
Yeah, so I'm also a host for a show called What's for Brunch, where we mostly talk about food and brunch, cocktails, and a lot about life. And you can find us on Instagram at What's for Brunch Podcast and on Twitter at What's for Brunch Pod with the number 4. And we're available anywhere podcasts are available.
You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, all at I am Travie T. This is hard to do. There you go. I am Travie T. IAMTRAVVYT. Yeah, follow me on there, and then you can also
got the V.
Yeah, Travie got the V. So you can also follow all of T13 Media and all of our shows at T13media.com. They have the links for all of our social medias, and they also have a store, so you can get yourself a Primetime Travie T shirt, a D Money hoodie, Bad Guys Spoken onesie. You can get Hi-Fi Mike socks, maybe a debatable apron. I don't know. There's lots of stuff out there. Yeah, you don't even have to have a dog. You can just put it around yourself. If that's what you're into. Organic loving.
We don't kink shame.
And then D Money.
I be tweeting, so follow me on Twitter at DeMoneyColt, DAMONEYCOLT, like the team. Go Colts, gonna win the Super Bowl. And I tweet about football, wrestling, politics, MMA, or whatever random thought comes to my head. So follow me there. Yeah. So we're gonna have everybody rejoin. One big happy family. So that's been this episode of Debatable. I hope you guys had fun. And case closed.